Hi everybody and welcome back to the Gilded Fang. This is our finale, Down to the Drink. We hope you enjoy.
So we picked up last session as we had just ended our fight below deck, kind of where all the chest or crates are, that had all the dirt inside. And we picked up right as we were hearing a lot of commotion up top. So our first course of action was to head upstairs. There we go, English. And once we got there, we were basically swept away by just like a sea of people running to go hide into not the captain's quarters. It was the mess hall. That's what it was. Basically, all the vampires or spawn of something was all around, and we had to go hide. We learned that light does a good job of scaring these creatures away. So I think Lilith casted daylight so we could go out. We were sent on the mission to go find the caster of the spell for the storm. And so that's when the daylight came in so we could actually go out, find caster. We did. He was hiding in a lifeboat.
A dinghy!
And yeah. Ended that fight. And after that fight, we were kind of talking about trying to send maybe some of the crew members away, potentially, just in case. And as they were heading out, someone popped up, bit out Kenley's neck, chucked her aside, and that's kind of where we are now.
Yes, perfect. And this person had taken Ketos's neck and squeezed it to where it popped off Captain Ketos's head. Screams are filling the air as this person named Ginevra gives a small bow and is holding Ketos's head in one hand. Kenley's blood covers the lower part of her face, and she will lift Ketos's head above her mouth and just let it fall all over her, consuming it. You hear the rattled breathing of Kenley from behind you as bones are sticking out at awkward angles against the captain's quarters. Chaos ensues on deck. People don't know where to go. People don't know what is going on. People don't know what the next steps are. And with that, I need you all to roll initiative.
My initiative roll is a 15.
15.
11.
11.
Or sorry, no, 12.
12.
I gotta say, that dice she rolled made like a squishy sound when it rolled. It caught me off guard.
I'm sorry, I think it's
I missed it.
dice that I'm
I liked it. It's cool. In Beyond, yeah, it went like squeak, squeak, squeak.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
13.
16.
16. Alrighty. With that, our order is going to be Shar, Tables, Nikky, Lilith, Ginevra. Shar, as you see all of this unfolding in front of you, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna back up a little to behind this crate, and then we're just gonna start blasting at Ginevra with the shotgun.
You got it. Roll to hit.
$17.
That hits. Roll your damage.
So 7 on the first one.
Okay.
Then we're gonna take 2 more shots at her.
You got it. Roll to hit.
A 14.
14 misses.
And the last shot is 19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
9.
Okay. And as you take 3 shots against her, 2 of those hitting your target fully, she begins to laugh. Head towards the sky, mouth straight up towards the clouds. Absolutely senile laugh. Shar, your attacks hit this shimmering shield on her, and you can see your bullets bounce off, and some of them bounce off and hit other crew members.
Cool.
That red necklace that she wears around her neck glows just slightly. You all know when you hit somebody, that is not how it should look. Your attack should not be hitting other crew members. She gives you this toothy grin, and you can see those fangs elongate and her mouth detaches to the point to where the skin on the sides of her face split all the way up to her ears, and her jaw hangs open. You've done nothing to her at all.
Y'all, I think we're gonna have to get in close to her. We're gonna have to go after that necklace. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Aye, aye.
With that, any bonus actions or movement?
I think after seeing that, I'm going to use Know Your Enemy, and I'm going to try and discern her immunities, resistances, and any vulnerabilities she happens to have.
Ooh, okay. Do you have to roll for that, or do you automatically know it?
I can use it once per turn, and I can discern the immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities of a creature I can see within 30 feet.
Okay. For her, this kind of creature, necrotic damage does not do a whole lot. There is a resistance to necrotic. You know, not necessarily vulnerable, but radiant damage does something special. And other than that, there are no resistance, vulnerabilities, or immunities.
Alright, y'all taking those pot shots. I can say that I would say skip the necrotic damage if you have any, but I think she has the same fear of light that all the other creatures had, so Lilith, it's all up to you. Woo.
No biggie. No biggie at all.
With that, Tables, you're up.
Okay, can I ask a question of clarity? The
Yes.
shots that Shar took, did the shots, did we see them bounce off? Or was it like she got hit but someone else felt the effects?
Roll me a perception check.
Four.
You're short, man. You don't know. You didn't see it. That's a little hot. She's tall. Real tall.
Okay, you heard Shaw, and I'm going to spit on my left fist and then run at her and take a swing.
Alrighty, rolled it.
I guess I know to move up to where she's standing. I'll just run right in front of her there.
Okay.
That was 15. Yeah. Roll to hit. Here we go. It's good on the die. 25.
Roll your damage.
Okay. There was a lack of a confirmation there. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
I take 3 points. Okay. I'm hitting myself.
As when you punch, the force hits this shimmering shield. That necklace glows just slightly, and the force of which you put that punch comes right back at you.
Does she look like she took any damage at all?
No,
Or do I literally hit like a shimmering shield?
you literally hit a shimmering shield.
Okay, punches aren't working either. I have a second attack and a bonus action, but I want to ask,
Yes?
what would it take to try to grab that necklace off her neck?
You would need to roll a sleight of hand if you're just trying to snatch it. Or if you're trying to overpower her and take it, then that would be athletics or acrobatics.
I love to try to snatch it. I only have like half an action left. So you tell me whether or not I could do it. Because I get 2 attacks per turn, but I used one.
With it being
Which means
an
I took the
attack,
attack action.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to this turn.
Okay, and there's no one else around here that looks threatening right now, is there?
You can almost hear them underneath your feet and in the shadows.
Okay. Well, after I punch her and feel the reverberations through my knuckles, I'm going to spin move to the side and get behind her.
Okay.
And I'll yell out, "Snatch her jewelry!" And that'll be my turn. I'm not going to punch her anymore, so...
Okay. With that, she is going to use a legendary action and try to hit you. As you see her, as you spin move, she takes these elongated fingers and claws and tries to swipe at you. And that is going to be a 12 to hit.
It does not hit.
As she misses with that. Nikki, you're up.
I think right now we are mostly focused on Ken at the moment.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So we can't get all the way to her, but we're going to start running. And just as we're going in her direction, Nikki's just, "Oh God, Ken, please, no, stay. You're here. Stay, please." And he's going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level as he's running.
Go ahead and roll the healing.
18 plus 3, so then 21.
Okay.
And then I don't have... Yeah, and then I guess also as we're running, then we're gonna try and shoot a firebolt at her. Just like mid-stride, just kind of like just pulling back and trying to firebolt her right in the face.
Roll to hit.
27.
27 hits. Roll your damage.
Eight, 12.
As you cast firebolt directly at her face, it hits. That shimmering shield pops up, and that firebolt goes straight towards another crew member.
Through our misty eyes, can we try and make like an Arcana check on the necklace?
Yes, go ahead.
Don't fail me. 19.
As you are misty-eyed and looking towards that necklace to try to get an idea of what kind of thing this is, there is an ancient power radiating from that necklace. This is old magic. And as you cast Healing Word on Kinley, you see bits and pieces of splintered bones start to reset, and you can hear bones cracking, and that death rattle that she was breathing eases. This is not what I expected.
No, it's fine. We're gonna get you gone. It'll be okay.
You're running you're going to, right?
Yeah, but you first.
And as she continues to make gasping for breath, as you have healed her for 21 points, Lilith, you're up.
Okay. So Lilith is going to assume her starry form.
Ooh.
And the starry form she's going to use, I think, is Archer.
Okay.
Yes. Archer. I've never used this before, so bear with me.
Okay.
Basically, a constellation of an archer appears on you when you activate this form, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns while it lasts, you can make a ranged spell attack hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet of yourself. On a hit, the attack deals radiant damage equal to 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Ooh, nice. Okay. And what does this look like as you use your starry form for the very first time? What does your body take shape of?
The way that I pictured it whenever I first thought of it is just Lilith's body kind of becomes, I wouldn't say translucent, but it's pretty much just the starry night. Like her entire figure is basically dark blue, black with all the little stars. But of course, since the starry form comes with the constellation of the archer on it, you see her joints being lit up that go into an archer. And of course, the arrow that she is going to make once she does that is just this gold and white icy arrow.
And with using your bonus action to become an archer, what do you want to do with your action?
I'm going to hurl an arrow at Geneva.
Alrighty.
Right? Yeah.
Let's see.
See.
With the arrow being a bonus action, you have used your bonus action this round to turn into that archer, but you can use an action spell.
Got it. Okay. I see now. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit. Oh, I heard the squishy that time.
I like it. It's cool.
That is so cool.
21.
A 21 does hit. Roll your damage. 14. As you hurl this guiding bolt at her, and you know guiding bolt should work, it hits this shimmering shield and bounces off. And as she's cackling and it hits her, she turns to you. No. She will use a legendary action. Do you have any movement you wish to do first? Okay. She will use a legendary action and she will move up to half her speed. 5, 10. I'm going the wrong way. 5, 10, 15. She cannot actually get to you, I don't think. What is No, I lied. Her speed is 40. She can get right here. And she is going to take a claw and try to rake it down your entire being. And that is going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 11 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic damage.
So a total of 19, right?
Total of 19, yes. And she grapples you.
No, not the grapple. Sorry.
And with that, it is her go. And I will say, you all saw this as that radiant made its way to Ginevra. That necklace made, it wasn't just a faint glow. You could see it went poof. You all may roll me an arcana if you wish.
I'd love to. It's terrible. I'd love to.
Okay.
I got an 18.
18.
17.
17.
19.
19.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
19
20.
plus 1.
All of those rolls are very high. Every time you have attacked her, that necklace has glowed. You also know she should not be able to stand in sunlight, and she is. That necklace is some kind of protection. You will not do anything to her should that necklace stay on. She's exuding confidence because you can't touch her. And with that, it is now her turn. She's got Lilith in one hand, Ketos's head in the other. She's got him by the hair, so his head just swings every time she moves. She will take his head and she will toss it. His head goes flying over the rails into the depths below. She will hold the hand not holding Lilith to the sky. And she starts speaking in a language that is so ancient, none of you can understand it. It sounds like complete gibberish. The sky then begins to turn black, and clouds start to swirl. The sun disappears, and you hear coming from below deck. And that sound begins to ascend as everything on deck goes dark. Torrential rain begins to pummel your skin. The wind rips at your clothes like it is about to take hold of your clothing and throw you overboard. Lightning strikes multiple times over this vast blue sea that just had the prettiest weather clearing is now turned into another torrential storm. Thunder roars, and I actually need to switch y'all's map.
Is this a spell by chance?
This is a spell.
Tempting.
Do it. Do it. Try to do it. Just kidding. Do what you want.
I want to.
This is a spell.
And I imagine this looks pretty damn close to the same sort of storm that we were just in, right?
Yes.
And I think we thought that was a pretty beefy spell.
Yes.
Do I? Oh man. Okay. All right. We want to counterspell it.
Okay. What level?
We're doing a 7th.
Okay. At 7th, you need to roll.
Yep.
With 7th, you need to roll a d20 and add your spell casting modifier to it. Your DC is a 19.
Man, I need a 14 on the die then.
You need a 14 on the die.
No biggie, you got this.
We believe.
I would have counterspelled that 9, but I don't have a 9, so here we go. Oh, that was a 12. I kind of want to use the inspiration.
You do have inspiration.
Yeah, we're gonna use it. We
Okay.
want to do it. We want to do it. It was a 15.
So it goes okay.
Yeah, at least it wasn't like the other campaign.
And with that, you manage to get counterspell off. You hear the screeching of creatures that had already made it out of the under depths, the darkness of this ship. They turn to ash. As the sun appears, the clouds disperse. She looks at you. And she will use a bonus action. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. We're good at those. Does this happen to be a charm by any chance?
It is a charm.
Sick. I got a 23.
A 23, you pass. As she looks like she is staring directly into your soul. And with that, that is her turn. Shar, you're up.
We're going to maneuver to behind her. And I'm going to take out that rapier of mine. And we're going to take a swing at her.
Okay, roll to hit.
$17.
17 hits, roll your damage.
Nine.
You take 4 piercing as your attack reflects onto you.
And then because we connected with an attack, I'm going to use a maneuver disarming attack to try and disarm her of that amulet.
Okay.
So the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or drop one object of my choice.
Ooh.
In this case, that charm. We're going to take a swipe at her necklace.
Saving throw. Okay, that is a 10. What is your DC?
$15.
And because she failed, she will use a legendary resistance to pass.
So close. Cool.
Her jaw unhinges and she screams in your face, and the smell of blood and decaying flesh fill your senses. You still have another attack.
Well, I guess we'll run it back again.
Okay, rolled a hit.
That is a 12.
12 does miss.
And then I guess we'll take one more attempt at it. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Woo! Okay.
That's a 29.
Alrighty. You hit, take max damage, and roll.
I feel like this might be bad.
$13.
You take 6 points of piercing
Yep.
as your attack reverberates back to you.
Take another disarming maneuver.
Natural 20.
Alright. Cool.
With that, is there anything else you wish to do?
Nope.
Okay. Tables, you're up.
No, don't. I don't want it to be my turn yet. Wait till we get her damageable. Just kidding. I see Lilith, and is Lilith still grappled?
Lilith is still grappled.
Help!
Okay.
Help!
I would love
Sister.
to. I would love to run right up beside Ginevra, right between the two, jump up at her and try to snatch that necklace like right off of her neck.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
Okay, that's not bad. Would sleight of hand need to be like stealthier?
Honestly, like, it would be more so using a distraction and taking it
Okay.
off. So it's kind of whatever you're good at in that case. I'm just letting you get to choose.
I mean, I would love to do sleight of hand if I get to choose, but I might need to flavor it differently. It sounds like while she's holding Lilith, kind of like tables up behind her and just try to grab it from the back of her neck.
Yes, okay. You may.
Tables is a verb now as well. Is that a sleight of hand?
That will be a sleight of hand.
21.
Alrighty. She needs to beat a 21 perception,
Okay.
which she does with a 23.
Oof. Okay. Don't mind me. It's just so shiny. I thought I might relieve you of it. I'll take that as a no.
With that, is there anything you wish to do with your bonus action?
Oh, there is, but like, yeah, let me do this. While I'm standing right there, I will, if Lilith is sort of hanging limp a little bit, I'll reach out and grab her wrist and use lay on hands. Give her 10 points of healing.
You got it. Any more movement?
No, I'm going to stay right there and keep the pressure on.
Okay. She will use a legendary action. And let's see.
Always scary when the GM starts to roll some dice.
Yeah, especially if you don't like have enough on hand.
Lilith, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. $15.
Alrighty. She turns back to you. She'll drop you. Halt. On your turn, you cannot move, and you cannot take an action or a bonus action. As she has commanded you to stay still. And with that, Nikki, you're up.
Okay. Did it seem like that anyone made it to the boats up there?
One of the dinghies is gone.
Okay. Which one? I don't know if we need to be specific, but
Roll me a d6, and how I have it is this is 1, 2,
okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Okay, it's a 3.
It's a
The
3.
furthest one away.
The furthest one back is gone.
Okay. Could have measured before, but I wasn't sure. Okay. I think we're going to take a few steps back. Let me just find this to be sure. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So we're going to take just a couple steps back. Here we'll go right there. And I imagine that's it within line of sight of this top boat there.
Yeah, we'll say you can see it.
Cool. So then we want to cast Vortex Warp on Ken and put her in that boat.
And you hear her yelling, "Wait."
And as soon as we see her in the boat, we're just responding just with just go. Just go. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Go.
Okay. Very misty-eyed. Do you have any bonus actions or actions you wish to do?
Think. Just as a bonus action, we'll just use sorcery points to make a spell slot. I don't know which one just yet,
Okay.
but we'll do that in a second.
And with that, as you say, just go. Kinley, again, very teary-eyed, will watch you as she takes a dagger and cuts the ropes. And you hear that boat plop. Lilith, you cannot move. You cannot take an action, and you cannot do a bonus action. As you have been forced to stay still. And with that, Ginevra again will raise her hand to the sky. You all may roll me an Arcana if you wish.
Eight.
Natural 20.
I got a 10.
10.
20.
Ooh, 20, dirty or natural?
No, natural.
Natural. Okay, with 2 natural 20s. This woman is ancient. Probably older than Aramir itself. As she raises a hand towards the sky, it's almost like this is an innate ability of hers. As she calls the storm in once more. And that sky blackens. And your skin is pelted with torrential rain, big, heavy raindrops. As the sky goes dark, you hear the screeching of creatures once more as they come from the pits below. And with her bonus action, she will turn to Shar. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Boy. $18.
Alrighty, with an 18. She looks like she's staring deep into your soul. But what she is trying to do does not take hold, as it is now your turn.
Let's go with... I'm going to first activate large form, so I'm going to change to size large for 10 minutes. And that gives me advantage on strength checks, and speed increases by 10 feet.
Okay, what does this look like as Shar just starts growing?
He starts to embrace his Goliath look, and you kind of just see him grow up by like 30% in size, and hopefully is somewhat matching to Ginevra's size.
Okay, Ginevra's kind of small.
Oh. I guess we'll just try and tower over her.
You definitely tower over her.
And we're just going to grapple her.
Okay.
Aiming for that charm.
You're trying to grapple her or her necklace?
I'm gonna go for her necklace.
Going for her necklace. Okay, with that, believe she can choose to use dexterity instead of strength.
Yes.
We actually don't get to do grapples too often, so I am...
We love a grapple. Yeah, we love a good grapple.
Succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. It chooses which. Okay, and let's do the math. What is your saving throw for a grapple? So 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
15 strength.
Perfect. Okay. So 8. Okay, yeah, so 15, and let me do math here. She's going to use Dex. She did roll a 22.
Okay.
As she just slides out of the way.
Cool.
This is not yours.
The very least, we're going to use a bonus action,
Okay.
and we're going to rally.
And what does Rally do?
Rally towards Lilith so I can roll a d10 and give her some temporary hit points equal to that roll plus half my fighter level.
Okay.
So Lilith, you get 13 temporary hit points. Hang in there, Lilith.
I'm trying. I mean, there's not. That's all really I can do right now.
Just don't move. I'm
Or
sorry.
at least figuring out what doesn't work. You can say that
Don't move. I
ranged
can't
weapons
move.
and grappling with her cell phone is out the window.
It's true. We're ticking things off the list. Eventually, we'll find it.
And with that, Tables, you're up.
Okay, I have a question here.
Yes.
As a monk, it says my unarmed strike can do damage, grapple, or shove.
Okay.
You may make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal one of the following effects. Does that mean if I can do 2 attacks per action, can I try that twice?
If it says, like, you can choose what it does, I think so, yeah.
It says you make a melee attack that involves using. So
And if you
I read
hit...
it as you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, it sounds like you get 2 attacks, and it sounds like if you hit, you automatically grapple.
Well, the grapple is the same kind of thing, but essentially I think it allows me to do it more than one time because I can do it as a melee attack as a full action. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, so what we'll do is, if that's what you choose, we'll have the grapple save twice.
I'd like to at least the first time try grapple. Mine's a little bit lower than Char's. Mine is a 1 + 5 + 8, so that's only a 14
Okay.
dex or strength save. But I'm going to try to grapple her.
Alrighty. Go ahead and try to hit.
Okay, here we go. I'll try to do it. 16.
16 meets her armor class.
Okay, I'd like to try to grapple her then.
Okie dokie. 19.
That beats my 14. I'd like to try it again with my second attack.
Roll to hit.
28 to hit.
That hits.
It's another 14 strength or dex save. I'll try to grapple.
11. She will use a legendary resistance to pass. That means she has burnt through 2.
She's a slippery bastard. Bonus actions. Just in case she tries to hit me, I will use... Let's use a focus point to do heightened patient defense, which gives me the dodge and disengage action as a bonus action, and I get 2d10 temp HP.
That means all attacks are against you or at disadvantage, correct?
Until my turn again, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any movement you wish to take?
Actually, we have these 3 things closing in on us, don't they? Don't we? So yeah, I'm going to try to meet one of them head on here. So let's go 1, 2 behind Lilith, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 55 feet. I have 65 feet movement per turn.
Okay. You meet it head on as you run towards it. Ginevra looks like she tries to go for you and can't. And with that, she will take a legendary action. Shar, she's going to try to hit you. And that is going to be a 15 to hit, which I don't think hits. As she tries to swipe you. And with that, it is now one of the newcomers' turn. They will run, go to a crew member, take their throat and rip it out. And then start feasting on a part of the crew. And with that, that was Blue's turn. Nikki, you're up.
That was gross. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can we run up to the side here? And can we just, like, visually confirm that Ken is in the water and, like, either rowing away or starting to, and that nothing is, like, trying to get at her?
Yes, so it looks like Kenley, you see the oars are pushing. She is getting further away from the boat, but she stops when you're over the rails, and it looks like she waits.
How far away?
I don't want to say like she's really far away. It's more so like she's out of the vicinity of a boat, but she's still close enough to where if you were to jump now, you could get there.
I mean, it's tempting, but we're not going to, but it is tempting.
And she waits.
I think in his mind, Nikki really does want to, but also he doesn't want to leave this situation here. So, kind of, like, as soon as he sees her, he'll just say, I just wanted to be sure. Keep going. Good, we're good. And we only have, let's see, what was that? It was 20? 25. So we were going to just move one over more towards where the action is. Is that a staircase? So am I able to see, is Nikki able to see green from here? I just want to be sure none of this is tall, like too tall, so I can't.
From right there, you do have a mast in your way.
Okay. That's what I wondered about. All right. Are we able to see tables?
You're able to see tables, yes. No, sorry. That line cuts through that mast.
I'm tiny too.
And he's tiny, yeah. So this big thing right here is a mast.
Okay.
And this is one too.
Sounds good. We will then... So we don't have any more movement. Shit, that's what I was worried about. Can we use this on ourselves? I guess it doesn't say. Am I able to cast Vortex Warp? Oh no, never mind. It says another creature. Never mind. Man, I have no way to get where I want to go. We'll do a Misty Step, though, to get... Damn it. Yeah, I guess we'll use a Misty Step to get over here. And then Are we able to see tables from over the boxes?
Yeah, you can see him from over the boxes, I think.
Is it like a little mohawk popping up and down?
Yeah, just bobbing and weaving over there.
Okay, then we'll cast Bless on everyone. So everyone gets an extra D4 to like attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. I think it's just pretty much any roll.
Yes. Perfect.
And then that'll be it.
With that, Lilith, you're up and you can take an action this round.
Okay. Does what she's wearing, that necklace, like, does it seem fragile or is it intact?
It is intact.
And there's no... Is there a clasp?
Yeah, so think of it like just like a normal necklace. It would have the clasp. You are able to like grab it and yank it and break it that way. Like you can pull it off.
Yeah. Okay. See, I want to do that, but also...
Go for it.
I think I rather... Well, what is everybody's HP right now?
Table's got a bunch.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Nikki.
fine. 90.
Okay.
Nikki looks like he's lagging a little bit.
A little bit, okay. Then I'm gonna do some healing word on Nikki.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 9.
And what would you like to do with your action?
I think I'm just gonna try and go ahead to take her amulet.
Okay. Are
Can
you
I snatch it
doing athletics or are you doing sleight of hand?
I'm gonna do sleight of hand.
Okay.
That is a... Wait, +4 or D4?
D4.
Okay. So 17 plus 4.
That beats her 19. How do you snatch that necklace away?
I'm so surprised. I'm sorry. It took me for a second. I think Lilith is pretty angry that she just keeps getting grappled by all these things. So she just grabs it with as much force as she can muster and is just snatching it as hard as she can with all the rage in her body.
And as you snatch it and grab it, that chain breaks. And that necklace is now in your hands. And then that shimmering shield falls almost like it's disintegrating into little tiny pieces around her. She will scream in your direction. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Let me double check something really quick. I don't think so.
Okay. It is now her turn. Seeing that you have taken her necklace, there is this moment of pure, unfiltered rage that is older than all of you combined, and she will take all of her attacks against you. And with that first attack, as she is a natural 20. As in her fury, she lashes out. That is going to be... Math is hard.
Oh! Silvery barbs. I forgot I had it. Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Alrighty. What does silvery barbs look like as you cast that?
I think Nikky was trying to make his way towards where Tables is, and then he sees this hit that looks like it's not going to be all that friendly on Lilith, and he just shoots like a little red beam from his hand that wherever exactly her hand was going to go, it just goes a little off point to hit somewhere else.
Okay. And who do you give advantage to?
Because it's an advantage on, I think, just any next roll.
Yep, any of the next rolls.
We'll give it to Lilith because she just healed us. So we'll give it to her.
Lilith, you have advantage on your next roll. And with that, instead of a natural 20, she rolls a 21, which does still hit, but it's not a natural 20. That is going to be, in total, 9 points of damage. You are once again grappled. She will try to attack you again, and in her rage does miss as she holds you tightly. But then you see those fangs elongate, and the jaw unhinges. Has anyone taught you not to take what isn't yours? She will bite you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$14.
14. You take 6 points of piercing damage. And you take 13 points of necrotic.
Wait, did you say piercing?
Yep, first one was piercing.
I have resistance to piercing because of my starry form.
Ooh, cool. So instead of the 6, you take 3 piercing.
Okay.
But you do take 13 necrotic.
Okay.
And as you feel like the bliss of a ancient vampire bite, your HP maximum drops by 13. So instead of 93 or 92, the highest you can have is 79. As she drains your life force out. That was her turn. It is now Green's turn. Green runs somewhere over here, takes another crew member, latches into their throat, and you can see the stringy sinew as they pull back. That is Green's turn. It is now Red's turn. Red is right next to Tables, and almost like it is completely unintelligent, just starts swiping at you. And you can tell there are more beasts, and these whatever creatures are arising from the depths of this ship and overtaking above deck, and they are trampling and jumping on other crew members that are left on deck, and you just hear this screaming and wailing of those that you have traveled with. She is going to try and hit you, and that is going to be a natural 1, and with her flailing will do 10 points of damage to herself. Try to attack you again. That is a 23 to hit. But you haven't gone yet, so it's at disadvantage, isn't it?
It is still at disadvantage. I have the dodge action going.
Second one misses. That is Red's turn. And with that, you hear someone land next to Lilith. A giant man dressed in simple pirate attire. Long black hair that's slicked back and red facial markings. Sees what is in your hand, Lilith. Pries your hand open. You may try to make a strength saving throw. Four.
You have your advantage.
You do have advantage.
Silvery barbs. And are you still blessed?
And you're still blessed.
Oh.
So roll at advantage and then add a d4. Eight. With your d4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As this man lands next to you with this very thick thud, this is a very big, muscular man. As he takes your hand, and it feels like your fingers are about to break as he pries what is in your hand from you.
No.
You hear Ginevra sigh in relief. You must be my escorts. Do hand that over, please. The man looks her up and down, takes that necklace and pockets it, and just stares, and he towers over all of you except for Shar. What are you doing? What are you doing? Varro sent you to help me, correct? Varro sent you to help me. Did he know? Yes! He said you were one of the best that he was going to send to help me on board, so give it back. Should have read the details. The man then will jump up and takes off. The pressure from his jump actually shatters the boards where he left. Ginevra shrieks. He will pay for this! Sable Moore will have Varro's heart! Roll perception, please.
everyone or just Lilith?
Everybody can roll it, because you all did see this interaction.
Even me way over there.
Even you way over there, because Ginevra's not being quiet, so I'm assuming you probably would have looked.
12.
12.
12.
12.
I also got a 12.
12.
I hate to do it. I got an 11.
Oh, no. As this man takes off, it looks like his boots have little wings. And he is gone. You do not know where he has gone. But that is the man that Kenley was talking about. And he just took Ginevra's necklace. It's gone.
In the moment, that seems like a good thing.
And with that, Shar, you're up.
Oh boy, open season. We're gonna go off to the side of Ginevra. Lilith isn't in my line of fire, and we're just gonna start blasting away again with our shotgun.
You got it. Roll to hit. And when I say she is screaming in rage, it is this shrill pitch that feels like it would just ruin and wreck your vocal cords.
17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
We're all so blessed, right?
You are blessed, yes.
Okay. Actually got a 15 on perception with bless for what it's worth.
You still don't see him.
15.
15. And this connects as you see her blood splatter.
And then we're gonna do a menacing attack maneuver.
Ooh.
Using Relentless, so I can roll a d8 and add in the d8 damage. Ooh, that's another 8 damage.
Nice.
And the target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. They're frightened until the end of my next turn.
That for Wisdom is higher than that. 22.
Yep, that saves that. But we're gonna take another shot. That is a 14.
14 does miss. Is that including your D4?
No. That would be a 16 with the
16
D4.
meets it.
Cool. $15.
You got it.
And one last shot. Last one is a 15. So
15 with the D4?
no.
I got you.
17 with the D4.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Only 6 damage there.
Alrighty, as you do a good amount of damage there. Is there any bonus actions or movement you wish to take?
Let me see. I'm gonna pull back a little towards Tables' area.
Okay. As you pull back, she will try to take a strike against you. And she hits with a natural 20.
I don't think I have my reaction back, do I?
Not
I don't
yet.
think it's been my turn.
It has not been your turn. Do you have anything to negate a natural 20?
Do not.
Okay.
All that.
You take 49 points of damage in total
Yes.
as she is screaming. I will take your heart and I will make sure to devour it for betraying me. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Nope.
Alrighty. And with that, she will take a legendary action. I'm going to see if she goes for Lilith or if she goes for Nikky. Evens is Nikky. Odds 17. Lilith, that is going to be a 15 to hit, which I do think misses. Yes, it does. That is her legendary action. Tables, you're up.
Okay, since Red embarrassed herself trying to hit me, I'm going to swing back.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh no, it's a natural 1 plus 2 for a 13, but it's a natural 1.
Roll to see if you hit yourself with however you go with this.
Do I have to? I'm blessed, so do I have to like add the bless to it?
Yes. Because you were aiming for someone else.
That's true. Fair is fair. Okay, let me try to bless myself here. A 21, which does hit me. Yeah.
Take your damage.
I do to myself. I'm not going to start a combo on myself, but I do to myself 10 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, you take 10 points.
And I don't think I can deflect my own punch on myself, so I'll just take my second attack at Red as well. I hope to do better.
It's been a long day.
That's better. 27.
27 hits. Roll your damage.
12 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I will use a focus point to start a combo.
Okay.
And then I will use another one to do Flurry of Blows as my bonus action. So 3 more strikes.
Roll to hit.
The first one gets plus 2 on the combo. It's 14, 26 to hit.
26 hits. Rolls your damage.
11 points.
11. You got it.
The second one is 29 to hit.
Roll your damage.
Another 11 points. And the last one is a 27 to hit.
Roll
so
your damage.
That's another 11 points of damage.
Easy math. It is not looking good. As you pummel it, you can tell that it's skin that is decaying and seems like it's full of rot. Does that like deep purple black bruising as you hit it very hard, like blood that has been long stuck and pools in that section. Is there anything else you wish to do with your turn?
No, I will say those attacks I have remembered from our last encounter, and these are with my stubby little sausage-like stone door fingers as I'm trying to poke at that weak chest cavity.
Okay. As you do that, it is now... we're going to take a legendary action from Ginevra. Okay, I said evens was Nikky. That's a 6. Ginevra will use a legendary action. She takes movement because of how she almost glides across this deck. There is no opportunity of attack for that. With that, she is going to hit Nikky with a... Ooh, she does not. Let's see if she will actually hit herself, and in her anger will actually damage herself as you see those claws rake across her other arm in her anger. And with that, it is now Blue's turn. Blue is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't get to anybody, and the closest person it sees right now is Shar, so it will use this action to dash. With that, Nikki, you are up. Ginevra is right in your face, jaw unhinging, screeching.
Yeah, not a fan of that, really. I really don't. No, we got it. We'll cast Misty Step and put us. We'll go right there. And now that we are there, where did you go? We will twin cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level to hit Ginevra and Green.
You got it.
What is my... Where'd you go? You were there. You are. Okay. One is a 24. The other is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, they will hit regardless. So go ahead and roll your damage. Roll for Ginevra first.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask, if I roll the damage separately or not. 6, 9, 15, 19, 22 for Ginevra.
Okay.
And then for Green, 9, 11, 12, 14 for Green.
Okay. As you twin Guiding Bolt and do a good amount of damage, specifically Radiant, is there any bonus actions you wish to do?
No, we already used our bonus action to Misty Step, so that has been used. Yeah, I think we'll stay where we are.
You got it. As you stay where you are, Ginevra will use another legendary action, and she goes directly to you. She did not like that, as she... do not think hits with a 15. No, she does not. And she is just flailing angry. Lilith, you're up.
I think this is where I'm gonna do my arrow.
Okay.
My starry form.
You got it. That is bonus action. And is it to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me do that really quick. And I'm still blessed, right?
You are still blessed.
Okay. So... 22.
A 22 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. Ten.
10 points. You got it as you hit her with Radiant. What would you do with your action?
Great question. I think I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt again.
Got it. Roll to hit.
19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
Gonna be 11.
11. Perfect. As you do a lot
that's
of
radiant
radiant.
as well.
Perfect, perfect. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn? Alrighty. It looks like, with it now being Ginevra's turn, again, that angry, hissing, screeching. It looks like you can see her body try to reform, like it's trying to stitch itself back up. But because she has this radiant burn, she just starts to smoke. As what looks like wounds we're trying to heal up can't. She will take all of her attacks against Nikky. First one is going to be a 27 to hit. Next one is a dirty 20.
Ooh, we'll shield that one.
Alrighty. You are able to shield. In that first one, you are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then 5 points of necrotic. As she hits you hard. And when she does, those claws attach to your clothing and she grapples you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
23.
23. That mouth unhinges as she bites into you, but you only take 7 piercing. I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws.
On the die, it was a 12 and a 19, so the 12 is a 23, 19 is a 30, actually.
Bless is still up.
I was even forgetting about Bless. I didn't even roll with Bless.
Well, good thing you didn't need to.
Yeah.
As Bless is still up, it is now Green's go. Green, seeing that Nikky is currently grappled. 1, 2, 10. There we go. Can't quite get there, so we'll use the dash action to get behind you. It is Red's turn. Red is going to try and attack tables again. First one misses. Second one misses. With that, Shar, you're up.
We're gonna first off use an action surge so I can take an additional action this turn.
Nice.
With that action, we're gonna reload my shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to blast away at blue.
Blast away at blue, alrighty.
Let's see here. Now, first one's a 9 to hit, so assuming
Even with
that's
a
not.
D4, yeah, that wouldn't hit.
And then 15 for the second shot.
15 meets it.
Oh. Right. 16.
16. Next shot.
And then 17.
17. Hits, roll your damage.
11.
11. You got it. You have 3 more attacks.
Oh. Cool. We're gonna take out our rapier.
Okay.
Wing. 16.
16 hits, roll your damage.
12.
12.
And that's a 26 to hit.
Roll your damage.
11.
11.
A 16.
Roll your damage.
Another 11.
Another 11. Alrighty, as you put out 61 points in one turn. This thing looks like it is bleeding profusely as you do so. I do believe your shotgun will need a reload next round if you want to use it. I do believe it's out of bullets. But with that, is there any bonus action you wish to do?
I don't think so.
Okay. With that, Ginevra will use a legendary action, try to hit Nikky. That will be a 25 to hit.
Oh man, my AC was a 24, so yeah.
That is 16 points of damage in total on that one. As she takes those nails and squeezes as she has you grappled. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
$29.
Bless is still up.
And that counts as a melee attack, right?
That does
was like
count as a
swipe.
melee. Yep.
Sick. We want to use our reaction just to deal 14 lightning damage.
Okay.
And I think we said that because that reaction actually can she make a strength save first before I even go any further? Just to see if it actually happens.
She got a 10, but she will use a legendary resistance to pass.
Okay, well then, yeah,
And
doesn't
that
matter
is
anyway.
3. And with that, is there anything else?
That was just our reaction, so no.
You hear Kenley screaming your name. And with that, Tables, you're up.
I want to keep finger stabbing red.
Okay,
We're
finger
trying to.
stab red.
Bless is still up, right?
Bless is still up.
So 16 hit.
A 16 does hit.
Cool. That is 15 points of bludgeoning.
You got it.
Let me check something real quick, if I may.
Take your time.
I wanted to see. Yeah, okay, I don't have to attack the same creature to have a combo. So I'll go ahead and use another focus point. Start a combo on this thing.
Okay.
Second attack. I'm sure a 30 hits.
30 hits, yes.
Only 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'll use another focus point to do flurry of blows, 3 strikes.
You got
First
it.
one is a natural 20 plus a bunch.
Take max and roll.
And it's 15 plus 10, 25 points of bludgeoning.
How do you wish to do this?
I'd say it's very focused. It's not very flashy. It's just repeatedly punching the fingers into that chest cavity and trying to pierce the heart like we did before.
Okay, and you're able to pierce its heart with your continued finger jabbing, and it turns to ash on your hands as you take out red. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Yeah, I have 2 more attacks. That was my first flurry of blow attack.
Got it.
I would like to run, and if you allow my monk movement that lets me run on walls and things, just run straight across this bunch of barrels and crates
Okay,
and get behind Ginevra, if you'll allow it.
I will allow it.
And like wordlessly, as she's sitting there trying to hit Nikki, I'm just going to start jabbing her in the lower back with these fingers as well. 'Cause I
Okay.
imagine that's about where I come up to. The combo's still going. So the next strike is 32 to hit.
32 hits, roll your damage.
14 points of bludgeoning.
You got it.
And this is my first time hitting her without her accoutrement around her neck. Do I
Yes.
feel it connect more than I did before?
You do feel it connect more.
Okay, and then the last one incoming is a natural 20
Ooh.
plus it's a 39 to hit.
39 hits.
Okay, and oh no, I can't because it's my bonus action. I can't throw a smite into it. Darn. It's 15 plus 14, 29 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. With that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, it's action, bonus action, most of my movement. I will stay put right there.
Okay. She will turn around and try to hit you with her unoccupied hand, and that is going to miss. And with that, it's Blue's go. Blue is next to Shar. Blue is going to, after being hit relentlessly over and over and over again, is going to try and take its attacks against you, Shar. That is going to be a 17 and a 13. So one of those does hit. It will choose, since it hits on that first one, even though you're a lot taller than it, it takes you, lifts you up. You are now grappled. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I use my reaction here to do Cosmic Omen to give him a 1d6?
Yeah.
With Bless or without Bless?
Bless is still up.
Bless is
so-
still up.
Okay.
So yeah, make a Constitution
Only
saving
enough.
throw.
Also, because I have a
add
powerful
4 to your
build.
roll.
Funnily enough, also because I have a powerful build, I have advantage on ability checks to end grappled conditions.
Perfect. You get to do that on your turn.
This is a 19.
19 for the Constitution save.
I guess 25 for the save.
25 for the save. Okay. You are still grappled until your turn when you can try to get out of it. But its mouth unhinges and it tries to take a bite out of you. And it does 9 points of piercing damage, but it does not do the other effect, as it does have you grappled. And with that, that's Blue's turn. Nikki, you're up.
Okay, this spot right here. Was I looking at this one? Wait, hang on. Let me double check. Yeah, that spot right there. That one. Am I able to
Yes.
Misty Step and have space to stand right there?
You could Misty Step and stand there.
Okay. So we will do that with our bonus action.
And you are no longer grappled.
Wonderful. And then... Have we... If we cast a linear spell like this, is that going to hit everyone but tables?
The way you have it, yes, it would not hit tables.
Beautiful. We will do a level 4 lightning bolt right there.
Okay. That's a dexterity save.
I believe it is.
Ginevra made a 15. Green made an 18. And blue got an 8.
You said you never got a what again?
Ginevra got a 15.
They all failed.
Alrighty.
So 90... We're just going to do it here. Actually, this will be best. 26 lightning damage to everyone. And then because green is within 10 feet of us and we cast a spell that deals lightning damage, he takes an extra 7.
Okay. How do you wish to take out blue?
Oh, I think it's a bolt that just you see kind of jump between green, Ginevra, and then blue. As it leaves Ginevra, it basically just goes straight for the back of Blue's head. So you kind of see his head kind of start to glow a little bit, glow in the eyes as the lightning makes its way through.
And as the lightning makes its way through, Shar, you are dropped as blue falls. And with that, Nikki, any bonus actions you wish to take?
My bonus action was the Misty Step, so that will... Yeah, that'll be it.
You got it. Lilith, you're up.
Okay. So he didn't take out blue, or he did?
Blue has been electrocuted.
Okay. But he's not dead yet, right?
Roll me a history check.
Well, I didn't know what you mean by dead.
6.
He's dead!
Okay. I'm gonna use Thorn Whip to wrap around blue and if it succeeds, have the spike go through its chest.
Okay, roll to hit.
If I can grab the thing. There we go. 16.
That hits as you are able to stab it through its chest. And as its head glows with all those sparks, you see it just crumble into ash.
And then I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Oh, stop it. Okay. And do a luminous arrow at Ginevra.
You got it. Roll to hit.
That is 19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
That would be 16.
16. With that, she is not looking good. Is there anything else you wish to do with your turn?
Nope. That was my action and bonus action.
Action and bonus action. You got it. And with that, it is now Ginevra's turn. Ginevra, bleeding profusely, huffing, puffing, is going to take all of her attacks against tables. That is going to be a 21 and a 27.
They both hit.
That's going to be, for the first one, 13 points.
First one's 13. I'll eat that one.
Next one is 11 points.
How many attacks does she have?
3.
I'll eat the 11.
And then because she hits you, she grapples you, and you're short, so she picks you off the floor. Jaw unhinges, and she bites for where your trachea is. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this considered an attack?
This is an attack.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 passes as she bites into you for 5 piercing, and you do not suffer the other consequences.
Is it possible to deflect that attack?
I don't think you could turn her bite on itself.
Okay. That's
You're
fair.
also grappled.
Yeah, I was waiting on the last attack. I forgot it was a grapple, so never mind. I missed my window.
Okay. As you take those bites, and she is not looking good. It's Green's turn. Green, because Tables is grappled, is going to run over here. And it misses its bite. Red is dead. Shar, you're up.
We're going to tuck ourselves in here for a moment.
Okay.
We're going to take a potion of healing.
Take Max.
And then we are also going to reload our guns.
You got it. Well,
and that'll be it.
if you take the potion of healing as an action to get Max, that is an action. You can take it as a bonus action and roll for it instead, and then use your action to roll or reload your gun if you want to.
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay, roll for your health back. And you are able to reload your gun.
Oh, 9. Woo.
Nice. And with that, as you reload your gun, you've got some health back. Is there any movement you wish to take?
Guess we'll peek back around. You.
Okay. And with that, Ginevra will start squeezing at Table's neck and will hit with a 25.
Don't like that, but yeah, that hits. Nothing I can do.
That is 12 plus 10, 22.
Of what kind of damage?
Bludgeoning and necrotic.
Okay.
And with that, that is her legendary action. Tables, you're up.
So how does it work? Can I try to get... I can't attack when I'm in the grapple, can I?
You can attack. I believe it is... If you try to attack anybody else, it is at disadvantage, but you can attack your grappler.
At normal?
Normal, yep.
Okay, as she's holding my little concentrated body up here, I'm just going to keep stabbing down at her clavicle as much as I can.
Roll to hit.
Okay, first attack. It's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit. Roll your damage.
14 points.
How do you wish to do this?
Oh, I mean, I'd say it's desperation at this point. So one of the, I guess the first finger just punches clean through the skin and goes right in as far as my arm will go.
Okay. And as you go to stab through her chest, she shrieks this inhuman scream. And where your hand would have hit all the way through her turns into a puff of smoke. Roll a perception check.
Her whole being turns into smoke, not ash like the others?
Is not ash. It's like mist and smoke.
Natural 1 on perception, so 3.
It's gone. She's gone.
Do I just fall to the floor? How does that work?
You are dropped.
Hopefully with my monkeyness, I will just land on my feet. And I'm going to blow whatever smoke and mist is left in front of me away and just say, "Get off our damn boat."
It's not there anymore.
Darn, okay. I'm a little slow.
As you say, get off our boat.
Can I turn around to Green? Is Green still around?
Green is still there.
That was my first attack. I'm going to take my second one against Green.
Okay, roll to hit.
Only a 13.
That misses.
Okay, let's do Flurry of Blows, heightened, so 3 more for a bonus action.
You got it.
19 to hit.
19 hits, roll your damage.
11 bludgeoning.
Okay,
Only 12 to hit. I think that misses.
that misses.
And only a 13. That also misses.
That
Off my
misses.
game.
As you take those attacks, Green is the only one left. Any movement you wish to take?
No, I'm going to stare Green down.
As you stare Green down, it is Blue's go, but Blue is dead. Nikki, you're up.
And how does Green look?
Not good.
Not good. Ken was screaming our name. Can we check to see where she is, if she's still okay?
You check to see where she is, and it's almost like she's watching what's happening on board. And when she was screaming for you, it's because you were being held up and grappled.
Okay. I think slightly paying attention to where Ken was and seeing what tables did. I don't think Nikki got very much of what exactly happened. So I think he'll see that the bitch is gone and turn around to Ken. We did it. We're good. There's one guy. We're good. Stay there. I'll be out. We're good.
She starts rowing back, hearing we're good. Slowly.
How far away is she?
There's a little bit of a ways, but it's also torrentially raining, and those waves are ginormous. It's almost like little Kinley on a little rowboat is having a lot of hard troubles out there at sea as well. So she does start slowly making her way back over this torrential rain pour.
We'll yell back at her. Just wait. There's one more. Just wait. Hang on. Just hang on. And we're gonna turn around and we're gonna try and we'll firebolt him. We'll see how much.
Okay, roll to hit.
dirty 20 to hit.
Roll your damage.
Okay. 14.
14. Ooh.
Oh. 14 plus 9. 6, 20, 23.
Okay, barely holding itself together.
Oh, bitch. I was really hoping that would do it.
Barely holding itself together.
We're going to quicken spell another one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
24.
Roll your damage.
15. Okay. And 20. Oh my, another. Okay. 15. 24.
How do you wish to do this?
Yeah, I think with our experience, I think he's trying to aim it as best he can into like the heart, or at least the chest if he can't necessarily see the heart wherever. So kind of like how the lightning did, where it just kind of made the head glow of these monsters. This one makes the chest glow. It just goes into the chest cavity. It just kind of starts ablaze a little bit.
And with that, it is now Lilith's turn.
I think I'm going to throw my dagger at Green. Right in the
Okay.
chest.
Roll to hit.
Ooh, natural 20.
With a natural 20, as you throw that dagger to its chest, your dagger hits, and then this thing crumbles to ash around it. Blood soaks through the wood of this ship, and as you all look around, as Ginevra isn't there anymore, you can still hear the wailing from underneath the ship, and these creatures just crawl their way from below deck on deck. You see that the Gilded Fang is marred in scars from what has transpired here. The front part of the Gilded Fang, the siren, has been completely torn off. The sails are shredded and ruined. Would somebody roll me a d20, please?
Who's feeling lucky?
Last time I rolled a d20 for something like this, Kenley got her throat bitten out, so I think someone else can.
I'll do it.
13?
13. With a 13, there are 13 members of this crew left besides you. You left Aramir with 100. 13 plus the 4 of you plus Kenley make 18. Everyone is holding tightly to a blood-soaked weapon. They're covered in gore and ash. You can hear them ragged breathing. You notice someone dash towards the captain's quarters. And you hear them speak something very quickly. Lilith, this is a daylight spell. As they cast it into the captain's quarters. Roll me a history check.
Lilith or everybody?
Let's Lilith specific.
Dirty 20.
Thank you. Lilith specifically for this one. You remember Captain Ketos asking if anybody could cast daylight. Only one person responded, and she said, I can only cast it once. She cast it on the captain's quarters, and she rushes and hides almost at the captain's quarters section. The storm above you has quelled. You see stars as the sun has set. And you can hear these creatures encroaching closer and closer and closer. Countless legions of them making their way above deck. Just because Ginevra's gone does not mean that they are. What do you do?
Where's Kenley? She hasn't moved any closer, has she?
She's been trying to get closer. You can see her trying to row the boat. Also, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Is this within enough time to say that Bless is still active just for a few more
It'll be
short
like
moments?
seconds, yes.
Cool. Just in case. That is my spells. It's not even... There it is. $25.
With a 25, you notice all of the other dinghies have been ruined as creatures are crawling over them and making their way closer and closer. The only lifeboat is the one that Kenley's on.
We'll yell at her. These things didn't go away. They're still here. Please just stay out there. Don't just stay out there.
All right. I won't. Are you all right?
I'm good. I'll give just a very like childlike energy on the face, like just a thumbs up, and he's just trying to. I mean, he's hurting, but he's trying not to show it.
And she stops rowing and sits on a still sea. As the night is calm and these creatures are getting closer and closer and closer.
If Nikky is just allowed a couple moments, he's going to gain a few more spell slots back using those sorcery points, but he'll just kind of be with the party in that area. I think he's just focusing on that. He's not doing much else at the moment.
Are all the creatures coming from after, or any of them coming from like that storage hold in the middle?
Everywhere.
Or I guess is the storage hold making any... Okay.
Everywhere. And the only bit of protection that you currently have is that daylight that has been cast near the captain's quarters.
So Tables, you killed her, right? Like she's gone?
She blew away. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean the other ones turned to ash, and she just kind of poof. So, I think.
So she also kind of looked like ash?
No,
Oh,
she looked like nothing. She just kind of. I just imitate like this wind sound, and But like I hate to say this, I think you're the ranking person on board.
Me?
Aren't you like quartermaster? And I can't really count, but like that's like a fourth. So like 4 of you makes a captain. Captain's dead. I don't know who was first mate on this leaky tub.
I don't know. I just worked with like paper things. Okay, and he's just gonna start slowly like backing up more towards where the daylight is.
From where I am, can I get an assessment of like, you said the figurehead was broken off. The ship seems to have been through like a massive storm. Does it look seaworthy based on my knowing eyes?
Roll me a perception check at advantage.
Oh, cool. 21.
With a 21, the sails are ruined. There is no way it could catch wind. You're sitting still as this storm has passed and the boat creaks as it just moves gently. The steering wheel has been wrecked. With that high of a perception check, Gnarl, the quartermaster, and Helmsman Silverteeth are nowhere to be found. Ketos is gone. With this big of a ship, 18 people is very difficult to navigate with.
So I'll start walking towards the daylight as well, but I'll just say to Nikki and the others around, so I don't think the Fang's going anywhere. I ain't never done much for anyone but me, but I don't think anything good comes of this thing reaching land anyway.
So what are you saying, that we just don't?
Are you saying that we should just be left stranded here?
Well, I highly doubt these things can swim. So maybe we can... How many can there be, right?
A fuck ton, I think. There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I took out at least 3 or 4, so go ahead and scratch those off.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Nikki, how many crates did you say there were again?
501.
Okay, that's
495. At 496, 497, I'm bad with numbers sometimes. 497 if we got 4 of them. So then that's still a lot.
Ain't you supposed to be the one that's good with numbers?
There's a lot of things I'm supposed to be good at that I do my best. We'll just put it that way.
Are you all backing into daylight, or are you still standing in the dark?
backing into daylight.
Yeah.
So, like, in a very military fashion, is going to be backing up with, like, his shotgun kind of sweeping in front of him.
And you can see them crawling in. Some of them crawl in backwards, where it looks like they are crab walking and their joints don't quite fit. You hear that shrieking as they slowly start to, in ways that humans can't naturally bend, like contortionists, make their way towards where the sunlight is. And they start to envelop you as you see these beady eyes just watching. The moon is out, so you have enough light to see. You hear somebody, one of the 13. We're gonna die out here. We're gonna die out here. This only lasts an hour. How are we gonna get off the boat? We can't get off the boat. We're gonna die here. We're gonna.
Do I know that person? Or is it just another member of the
It's
crew?
just a member of the crew. So if you think you would know them, then yes.
I mean, you could always try swimming. But what if these things know how to run a ship? I don't want to leave them with one.
We can't even make it to the rails to jump. We can't even make it to the plank to jump.
Yeah, how are we gonna get off this thing? Or destroy it? I don't know.
Is this like one of those galleons where like the captain's quarters there's like windows out of the back of the ship?
Yes.
And daylight's the only thing holding these things off, right? Nothing, no like physical structure really. There's just a daylight spell they're encroaching on.
There is a daylight spell that they're encroaching on, and where she has cast it, it's not necessarily filling all of the captain's quarters. So there are creatures on the back of the windows, just clinging onto it, tilting their head. And watching.
I can try to punch anyone a hole out the back if they want to make a run for it.
You run to where exactly? I'd
mean,
like to play
that's
close to
there.
anywhere to run.
"13 people. Better yet, 18 people will not fit onto one dinghy."
The only dinghy is already out in the tide too, right?
Kenley's waiting.
So 18 people would have to swim over there. So you'd have 19 people really on the dinghy. Oh, yeah.
If we're out there, I can maybe get one person close enough to maybe swim. I can't do much more than that.
Put me out there, please. I've got kids at home. Roll me a insight check.
Who can roll?
Anybody?
14.
14,
What a career choice with children at home, being a pirate. 21.
21,
25.
25. What was your Shar?
10.
With a 24 and a 25. This crew member is lying and trying to play at Nikki's good nature. Nikky, Shar, they have kids.
We all got kids at home. I'm sure I got a few out there I've never met. Don't change nothing here.
I'm fairly certain I don't have kids, but that's just me. But that's pretty strange to have kids as a pirate. How do you see your kids?
I get to see them when we land.
And you always know where we're gonna land?
No, I haven't seen my kids in a while. That's why I want to go home.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Nikky, she's lying. She doesn't have kids.
Why would she lie about that?
She's a pirate.
We all lie.
we lie all the time.
I don't know who we is. We's not me.
Can I insight Nikki to see if
maybe
he's
not
lying?
you, but a lot of us. I don't lie either. I really shouldn't be talking. But a lot of pirates are not true to their word.
Oh.
Don't ruin my chances.
Listen, we all have the same chances, so I don't know.
Well, if he could get one of us off, then we don't have all the same chance, do we?
Look, daylight's literally burning, so y'all make up your minds. And I'm going to go to the outside edge of it towards where they are and spit on my fists and rub them on my tunic and get ready to punch.
How far is Kenley's boat?
She's a swim away.
How far in feet would a swim away be?
Kinley's out floating in the water. How do I get there? You swim.
180 feet.
Okay. The daylight thing, can you, I mean, is there any chance that you can do that again? Or something else that's even greater than that?
This meek person just shakes their head no.
Are you lying?
Roll me an insight.
It was a natural 1.
With a natural 1, she's lying.
Fuck! What are you hiding from us? Why? Now of all times!
I'm not hiding anything. I can only do this once.
Guys, I don't know. Tables, you have the most experience. I hereby give you command, and we'll do the knighting with our arm on his shoulders. You, whatever I was, that you're that now, and you now just, it's all you.
Okay, well, in that case, Captain goes down with the ship. Who's with me?
Oh shit.
I'm thinking we're gonna make a last stand here.
Again, anyone who wants to try, I'm not going to stop you.
Roll me a d20, Tables.
What am I rolling for?
Just roll a d20.
A 2.
One of them will try to make a run for it. And as they try to make a run for it, they don't even get an inch out of daylight before you start to hear the painful screams of someone being ripped apart, and you all can see it. You are now down to 17.
I'm gonna, as soon as I see that, I'm gonna chug the health potion I have.
Can we... I think Nikki looks very conflicted as to what exactly to do, but can he go up to the person that cast daylight and just put a hand on their shoulder? Thank you for giving us just a little bit longer to figure something out, to whatever's gonna happen, I guess.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
Not everyone. And we're gonna cast Vortex Warp, and we're gonna distant or extend spell, whichever one does the distance. It's a base of 90 feet, so if I extend it, I double it to the 180 to the ship with Kenley.
Roll me a d20.
Oh no! I got a 10.
As you say, not everyone. Lilith, someone that does not like you because of who your father is, will chuck a knife at the person who casts daylight, and it goes directly in their forehead. How about we make this easy then? Less people for you to take. Pick someone else.
Okay. And the hands will go up. Okay. Do you wanna go? That's fine.
And he waits.
Okay, you just have to trust me, and okay, and we're just gonna walk over and then put our hand on his shoulder, or hers, I don't know, whoever it is. Cast Vortex Warp, but put them in the middle of the ship away from daylight.
And as you do, and he gets dropped, you hear terrified screams coming as he gets ripped apart.
Did you say how far it is from the edge of the daylight to like the windows?
It's about 10 feet.
Perfect. Okay. So my fire shield sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius.
Roll me. Let's do a nature check here.
Okay. $11.
With an 11, daylight is UV rays. Bright light and UV aren't the same thing.
Aren't the same thing. Got it.
Somebody very quietly. None of us have a chance to get off now, do we?
Yeah, I can still do it, but it's just a little more difficult, but I still can.
Can you not use it on yourself then?
Not this particular one, no.
That doesn't seem fair.
It's just not really fair to pick up a shipment of 500 crates just to have things try to attack us. Things haven't really been fair from the start.
And the 10 people who are in this daylight with you just get real quiet as you can hear the screeching outside of this daylight sphere. And it's almost like a clock. Tick, 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 tick.
Y'all best get to making a decision. I can't protect you from them or these fists when they start flying.
I just want to leave everyone else here.
Joy racks his shotgun and kind of just stands by tables and looks around, and us two are going down swinging. What are y'all gonna do?
Well, I didn't make my dad proud, but I hope I made Kitos proud as a pirate, so I'm also going to go down swinging. Nikki, you got that private island you got to get to with Ken.
Well, yeah, you guys. And he starts tearing up a little bit. You're all invited too. It's not just private, but like for friends, and it would be a grand time.
Private island does sound really nice.
Yeah, we'll meet you there when we clean up here.
Nikki looks like he's really considering it, but he feels very guilty that he's even entertaining the idea. How long do you think we have left?
Roughly how long has it been? Yeah.
Lilith knows it lasts an hour. It's got about 45 minutes left.
Yeah, well, the spell lasts an hour. It's been, maybe 15 minutes? So, maybe another 45 minutes left.
I wanna try and help if I can. And he says that more of like, he's not really making a statement. He says it more of like he's asking permission, sort of. Like he's not confident in his decisions, and he's just throwing it out there.
You hear Kenley.
Nikki!
Shit. Guys, above table, guys, I don't fucking know.
It's your call. You're the one with the capability, I think, to get out. I don't know what anyone else has up their sleeve, but I think you might be the only one.
I don't think I have anything up my sleeve.
I got one
I
more
got
trick up
nothing.
mine, but it's not to leave.
Roll me an insight, Nikki.
Yet.
Stop having
I
a
think-
conscience.
This, out of all the decisions I've ever had to make in D&D, this might be the toughest, because I have no idea.
It's for a mini-series.
I know! 7 plus 8, 15.
15.
15. You know Kenley well enough. That is not a cry out of a fear. That's a cry out of she sees something.
Then if we can take a peek out of a window or something, not getting too close to it, but enough to see her.
In the captain's quarters, you would not be able to see her.
You said the daylight extends 10 feet past the windows? Or the door?
It's more so outside of the captain's quarters that has
Oh, okay.
daylight. This person just pretty much cast it in that center block outside of the captain's quarters, and it goes partially in and then partially out.
Okay, then we'll head out as long as we're in a safe area, of course.
Okay. Does everybody follow, or are you all outside too?
I mean, how safely could we follow? What's the layout? I'm a little bit confused.
So, if you were to look at the map again, the captain's quarters are where most of you were standing nearby. If you look at the map, it's to your right. It's pretty much halfway into the captain's quarters, halfway out.
We go back on deck, essentially.
Yes, you would be walking back out on deck.
I'll follow then.
I think I'll stay in the
think Lilith-
captain's quarters and start breaking things down and start barricading what I can.
Lilith goes and follows.
Everybody out on deck. Roll me perception checks.
Lucky 13.
Got a dirty 20.
15.
With a dirty 20. You start to hear wind rushing towards you. Like something from the sky is falling at rapid speed. I need you all to roll dexterity saving throws.
I got a 15.
17.
Dirty 20.
Thirteen.
If you rolled lower than a 15, the force of whatever is falling from the sky hits this ship. And it is enough to catapult you off into the depths around you. You have been thrown overboard. For everyone else, you see the man from earlier crash into the Gilded Fang's center, feet first. The wood splinters like it was hit with a cannonball straight down to the hull. You hear the creaking of this ship as it begins to snap in two. Both ends of the ship start moving upwards towards the sky as the force of what came down in the middle has broken this ship and caused it to go straight up.
I'm glad I was barricading myself at you. That helped me with.
You are barricaded in the captain's quarters with 10 other people.
And we're in the air.
I need you to roll me dexterity saving throws to see if you can find something to hold on to. For visualization, think of the Titanic.
Natural 20.
14.
Nikki.
Sorry, I didn't realize we all were. Okay. You said a dex save again?
Yes.
All right, dirty 20.
Okay. With those rolls, you are able to find something to latch onto to where you do not immediately fall from this ship into creatures that are waiting with their mouth wide open, or into the depths below. Some people in the captain's quarters fall at such a force the windows of the captain's quarters break, and they fall through the windows, through daylight, into the creatures that are waiting. Do you do anything as this ship creaks and moans and is going to sink?
So, where is everyone? So, Shar is in captain's quarters. Are Lilith and Nikki, like, I don't know, holding on like to the railing on the back of the ship or something like that?
I'm assuming y'all are closer to the center,
Okay.
but you both are near each other.
And do we see where tables went?
Roll me a perception check.
Uh, 27.
You saw tables go overboard. And you know tables can't swim.
But we didn't see where he went. We just saw that he went overboard.
You have no idea where he went.
Do there happen to be any skyward facing windows in this rapidly upending captain's quarters?
Yes. And there are creatures on those windows that are sitting on them now.
Am I able to, like, monkey bar climb of sorts to the closest window and kind of just point my shotgun upwards and blast a hole there?
Roll an athletics check.
Good. I have advantage for that. Hey, natural 20.
Natural 20, yeah, you're able to move around the captain's quarters by using the walls and anything else that has a good handle. There are oil lanterns in here as well. And you are able to take your shotgun and shoot. Go ahead and roll to hit.
16 to hit.
16 does hit. You are able to pepper the glass to where it does break. Roll your damage.
Seven.
Okay. As you do some damage to the creatures that are waiting outside that window, they have a hole and they start crawling in to where the light doesn't touch. One goes in, loses its footing, and falls into daylight, and you see it turn to ash. And then it falls through the captain's quarters, through the broken windows, into the depths below.
I'm going to continue to climb out that window and up and try and get topside.
As you make your way out of that window, 2 of them hit. One does 8 slashing damage to you, and the other grapples you.
Oh good, I'm at least immune to slashing. Grappled though.
Two of them bite into you. You take 4 piercing, 7 necrotic from 1. Your HP maximum is dropped by 7. You take another 4 piercing and 5 necrotic. Your HP maximum drops by 5. You take another 5 piercing and 9 necrotic. Your HP maximum drops by 9.
And what was the damage you said? On the last one, rather.
9.
Heal. At least topside.
You are grappled and topside as these creatures are biting into every bit and piece that they can touch. What is Lilith doing?
No, that's what I've been trying to figure out this entire time.
You want me to come back to you?
Yes, please.
What is Nikky doing?
Oh man, Nikky and Lilith we're close to each other. I think just barely holding on to something, holding him where he is. Lilith, I don't know how. I don't know. And he's never really been seriously faced with death before, and he is just scared.
I know. I'm thinking Lilith is trying to remember of all the beasts that she can turn into and see if one she can turn into it and also carry Nikky to Kin. I can't remember which one it is.
You can go up to a CR of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have wild shapes left?
Yes, I have 2 left.
At a CR of 1. You're looking for something with a swim speed. You could turn into a giant octopus, a giant toad, a glass gator, a sporous crab, and that is it.
Hey, Nikky, I need you to hear me out. You may not like it though.
What?
So, I can change into an octopus. And it's a big octopus, so I could probably help you get off the boat. But it's not gonna feel great.
He's getting more and more choked up as he's getting through his words.
Don't think about it. Just don't think about it.
Okay.
Okay. So Lilith is gonna go from... I'm assuming she's still been in her starry form since her fight, because I don't think she changed back.
It has
so
not
she's
been an
going
hour.
from her starry form and kind of just there's like these swirls going on as the octopus tentacles start to come out. And on top of that, since it's a giant octopus, just kind of enlarging, and I'm sure it's freaking Nikki out a little bit. But she grabs one of her tentacles around Nikki, trying not to hurt him or anything, and moving away from the creatures and into the water. And just kind of holding Nikki above the water so he can breathe. Because as an octopus, I have water breathing. Nikki doesn't.
Yes, you do. And with that, as you turn into this giant octopus and you're trying to get Nikki out, everybody roll me a d20.
Everybody on board or us down in the drink too?
Everybody.
Cool.
13.
16.
That's a 3.
I got a 10. And I don't know if it makes too much of a difference for difference for Lilith. Let me just double check this. Nikki actually can be submerged in water and breathe. So if that makes it easier to get away, he can.
Okay, cool. Then we'll just both be in the water at this point. I mean, still holding on to you, because unless you want to be in the octopus mouth. But I don't think either of us want that.
No, I think he's going to trust Lilith.
Yep.
His brain isn't really braining. I think he's very overwhelmed at the moment.
Lilith, 8 points of slashing damage. Lilith, 9 points of slashing damage. Lilith, 7 points of slashing damage. Nikki, 9 points of slashing damage. Nikki, 10 points of slashing damage as you start falling through these creatures and they are trying to latch on to you. Lilith, you had your hand raised?
Yeah, I have resistance to slashing.
You have resistance to slashing. With that, whatever I gave you, take half.
Heard.
Because I don't remember the exact number.
I think you said 9, 7.
I think so. And then there was one more in there and I can't remember what it was. 10, I think. 9, 10. Yeah, last one was 10.
Okay. Cool.
And with that, you make your way into the water. Shar, what's going on? You're grappled.
I guess we're gonna try and break that grapple.
DC of that is a 13.
Alright, that was a 9, so I am not doing great.
As a fighter, I do think you have Indomitable. Have you used that feat yet?
Don't believe so. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Okay. If you want to use Indomitable, you may and see. I think it adds.
If I fail a saving throw, I can re-roll it with plus 16.
Yeah, so you did fail. You can use Indomitable. As long as it's not a natural 1.
Oh, we're gonna roll that again.
As long as it's not a natural 1.
Oh, the 4, so that's a 20.
Okay, with a 20, you are able to get out of that grapple as you were on top of the captain's quarters windows. What do you do?
I'm on top of the boat then.
You are on top of the boat and it is sinking.
Am I remotely close to Lilith?
No. You're on top.
Okay.
They're on bottom. So, like, captain's quarters is up here. Lilith and Nikki were way down here.
I got nothing.
You're on top of the captain's quarters. You could technically try to jump off.
Yeah. We're just gonna jump in Lilith's general direction.
You have no idea where Lilith is.
Okay.
You are by yourself on top of the captain's quarters. Lilith and Nikki, you have no idea where they are. Do you still jump?
Is there any large debris that I can see in the water?
Roll me a perception check.
That's a 10.
There's lots of bits and pieces, and this boat is sinking.
We're just gonna jump in the general direction of the biggest piece that I can see.
As you try to jump, you're immune to slashing damage, so they cannot attack you. You're able to get into the water. And you end up in the depths of the sea with a sinking ship. Tables. You were thrown overboard. You don't know how to swim. Roll me a survival check at disadvantage.
Can I ask? Can I try, as I'm either being thrown or once I hit the water, to pop something into my mouth?
I will say yes, you know where it is. You may pop it into your mouth.
Okay, I pop the Drowner's Pearl into my mouth. And then you said a survival check at disadvantage?
At disadvantage. With not being able to swim, your DC is a 15.
Well, I didn't get that, but it's not a saving throw, is it? No, it's a
not a
survival check.
saving
Never
throw.
mind. Yeah, that's only 8.
You're very stocky. You're very thick. Roll me a perception check.
Straight roll.
Straight roll.
17.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
$15.
There is a part of this boat where one of the crates is actually coming from the cargo hold. And it floats. And with a 15, you're able to grab a hold of it. And it takes you to the surface. The Gilded Fang sees her last moment above water as she sinks. Are Nikky and Lilith doing anything?
I would imagine that we're trying to stay clear of the ship.
Okay. So you're booking it? Okay.
Yeah.
The Gilded Fang drags countless corpses down with her. Oil fires begin to burn on top of the Draken Wake Maw's waters. Smoke fills the air so densely that the stars can't shine through. The undead begin to scurry from the sea's hold. But Thalmaris claims them as her own. And their ashes float on top of the waves. Or they're being sucked into the suction vortex that the Gilded Fang is creating. I need you all to roll a d20.
$17.
4.
I got a 19.
Also a 4.
How does Shar drown?
I guess he's going to be.
This is the second time you played in a campaign with me where you have drowned!
But you have to describe your own drowning. That's like twisting the knife.
It's weird that I have 2 nickels.
These nickels are weighing me down. He'll have jumped ship. And I guess to his detriment, you see him kind of rapidly trying to disarm himself, but he is weighed down by all of this ammunition that he's carrying. And so you just see this trail of bullets floating up as you just see more and more weapons float up to the surface.
What does Shar see in his afterlife?
I guess in the afterlife, he kind of wanders and suddenly he sees a table kind of pop up out of nowhere and he hears Kitos' voice offering him a drink.
You did good, laddie. And he clinks his drink to yours. As Shar is able to go into his afterlife with Captain Kitos. Cherished friend. We will make sure that there are all kinds of fun to have, even though you're not on your normal plane of existence anymore. With that, tables.
Am I in the water?
You're on a tiny little piece of a crate that cannot fully support your weight. You have to hold on to it. And as you continue to float, you're tired. Your arms can no longer hold the strain of that box anymore. How does tables drown?
I would say as he's floating there, holding onto the piece of wood, the pearl doesn't actually take effect until you've already started to drown. But he sees what's going on in front of him with this vortex and fire and smoke and death and everything. And I think he just looks up and he'll spit out the pearl and then just let go and fall backward into the tide.
And you get dragged down with the Gilded Fang.
Yeah, and I would say it's unpoetic because he sinks like a rock.
What does Tables see in his afterlife?
I'd say the next moment of consciousness he has is probably a very bright light. As he blinks to and his vision returns to him, it's just a room full of tables. And there are ladders scattered around as well. And he can climb one and jump off and smash through a table and get up, and there's another one right there.
As you have an afterlife of doing your favorite hobby. Time passes. As it always does. With no care of what tragedy came before. The moon is high in the sky and waves lap onto the shores of Emberwind. The moon is high enough in the sky to where it provides lights along this shoreline. Planks from the Gilded Fang have managed to float their way here. We see two people unconscious on this shoreline, like they have washed ashore. Further down, two people are walking this shoreline. One of them has deep purple skin, high pointed ears, ruby eyes, and white hair that is braided for battle braids. The other is a tall man with black hair and red markings on his face, and he towers that woman by at least 2 feet. Oh, look, Taryn, the ship did bring a few to shore. The woman will rush over to Lilith and Nikky. She gets down on her knees next to you. Taryn walks very nonchalantly behind her. The woman will turn her face back to Taryn. Vero won't mind if I befriend one or two, do you think? The woman gently taps your faces. Very gently, very softly. Oh, do wake up now.
I think Nikki wakes up slowly, sore, maybe even spits out some water that he might have inhaled at some point. Does he sees Lilith there with him?
You are both very close as Lilith pulled Nikki out.
Lilith kind of wakes up very groggily and coughing up her lungs from water and sand. And is just trying to blink her eyes into focus at the same time.
Oh, well, aren't you two precious? I'm Nolis Hemera. What's your names?
I think Nikki just looks at Lilith, back at the woman. I'm Nikki.
Yeah, Lilith, and she does the same kind of motion that Nikki just did of looking back at him and then looking back at the woman.
She smiles at you. Her sharp canines glimmer in the moonlight. She seems to glow almost ethereal. Her voice doesn't necessarily match her age. She looks to be about Nikki's age. Maybe just slightly older. Well, it's wonderful to meet the two of you. Oh, you've had such a rough go of it, I'm so sure. You must be really tough to survive all that you have.
Yeah. Yeah, and he looks really afraid, but he tries to, like, I don't know, like, puff out his chest, like, to be confident, like, don't fuck with me, sort of. While he's still laying on the ground, he hasn't sat up.
Lilith is just nodding. Yeah, we have, and is just staring at the canines like, oh crap. This isn't good.
And the person behind her finally walks to where she is, and you both recognize him. Well, would you like to join me? I promise it'll be worth it. And you won't suffer anymore. Isn't that a nice addition?
Suffer what?
Oh, all the pains and suffering that comes with life.
Lilith finally kind of gets enough strength to sit up a little bit, but just like on her elbows. Says, join you in what way?
Oh, as one of my friends. I take care of mine.
What do you mean, one of your friends?
One of my friends. Like me.
With those canines?
Yes.
Crap.
Lilith, is she a pirate?
No, I'm not a pirate. I don't prefer seas. Not really my, speciality.
Will it hurt?
Of course not.
And what do I get out of it? What do you get out of it?
I get a friend. You will have power insurmountable, a lifetime of choosing whatever you want to do.
Lilith gets real quiet, almost like she's contemplating this decision.
It's real
Seriously.
fun. I do promise. I've quite enjoyed it.
If this were to happen, can it just happen like in a little bit? I have somewhere I really need to be, and I'm hoping, and he'll like turn towards the muscular dude. I'm really hoping to get there in one piece, and you're huge.
He just raises an eyebrow.
Yeah.
Well, I need an answer now, so...
Will I be able to see my mom?
Oh, you can
And,
see
and
whoever
in-
you want to see, as long as they let you in the door.
Okay. Do you see another girl like on a boat?
Oh,
That
no,
just-
I haven't seen anybody. It's just been you two so far.
No one else?
Taryn, have you seen anybody else? He just shakes his head.
What do you mean you haven't seen? And I'll point to the guy again. You were there. You know the other girl on the boat. She was alone, and you didn't see her.
Roll me a d20.
12.
I don't know where she went.
But you saw her.
Last time I saw her, she was getting on a boat.
Lilith just pats Nikki's shoulder very lightly, just a couple of pats.
I just want to see my mom again.
So does that mean you'll be my friend?
As long as I can see her again,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you can see your mom again. As long as your mama will let you in.
And he's like, not vocal about it, but he's just crying. It's very emotional.
I'll be your friend too.
Oh, you'll be my friend too. Oh, perfect. She will take her wrists, bite each one, and offer them to you.
Like, do you just bite that? What do we?
Just try it.
Lilith looks to Nikki. At the same time?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And we'll yeah.
Yeah.
And as you take that offering, you feel like your body is on fire. Like your blood is about to boil. Your gums begin to ache so badly as some of your teeth actually fall out onto the sand and new bone makes its way through your gum line. You hear voices in your head. Heresy. Vile. Monster. After what feels like an eternity, your wounds close. Your heads clear. And a hunger sits in the pit of your stomach. a hunger you have never had. Oh, don't worry about the being hungry. We'll take care of that in a few moments. You'll get used to it.
Oh, that's normal?
Oh, that's so normal. Y'all haven't ate yet. Everybody gets hungry.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
But we do need to take care of that before we go see your mama.
Okay. Well, our captain talked about a really nice place just down the road.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, I don't remember the name. This is just, I know it's close, I think.
It's close, and it's fun. See, this is what friends do. Isn't that right, Taryn? Nolus begins skipping down the beach. We have new friends. This is wonderful. And another piece. We found another piece, Taryn. Oh, we need to go to this place that this captain spoke about. Oh, but Taryn, should we head back to Verdantis after this? Or can we enjoy Emberwind a little while longer before night falls? And with that, thank you for playing the Gilded Fang. Thank you so much for watching the finale of The Gilded Fang. If you're excited for the next installment of the Nightfall miniseries, Unmoored, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell that we get notified when the next session comes out. Please make sure to check out our players' social media accounts as well. You can find those links in the description below. May your pockets be heavy and your heart ever light. We'll see you soon.